It's what we needed. I think that it was the change of scenery. I think served him well. I saw a little bit of, I don't know if it was eagerness, emotions, maybe a little bit of nerves. I didn't talk to him about it, but I like that. I think that's a good thing because he's in a new environment, in a pennant race, and I know it's something he's excited about. And you know, seeing him on the mound, it's what we expected. It's what we saw from the other side. He was a pro, efficient, attacking the zone, made pitches when he needed to, and it's been quite some time that we had a starter get through 7. So you know, to go out there and use 2 guys down out of the pen and feel really good about tomorrow, yeah, it's just what we needed.
In general, I mean, with the acquisitions you guys have made, you had what, Lance and PK as well as Ahmed who were out there, and they all contributed in different ways this evening. Is that kind of just the hope when you do bring in players and how they can assimilate so quickly to this group?
Yeah, you know, it's, you know, on paper to get a player, you know, sometimes it seems like it's going to make sense, but when you have guys that, you know, and you didn't mention Joe, guys that have been here, guys that have played Major League Baseball for quite some time, so the transition is a little bit easier because guys are always trying to make an impression, whether they've been here before or they're back or they haven't been here. And you look at, you know, how we kind of managed and navigated this game tonight, you know, to take your starting shortstop out of the game, to then be able to slide Rosario over there, to be able to hit for guys when you need to, and not lose anything on the defensive side, and have Kike start a game in left field and make a great play out there, and then slide into second base. So just the versatility that we have now, and really with no cost, makes this offense pretty dangerous.
Not to take anything away from your younger starters, but is it easier when you have a guy like Lance and the experience he has to send him back out for the 7th and let him kind of navigate that even when he gives up 2 homers?
It is, yeah. I think that, you know, he's just been battle tested, and I think, you know, there's some responsibility, in my opinion, when you're around a lot longer, you earn more. It's part of your job. And I think that, yeah, I think at times I'm a little bit more cautious and guilty of not trying to put young starters, extend them too early. So when they, you know, have a good inning and to kind of finish on a positive, you know, I think I might be guilty of that. But with a guy, a veteran guy, I just feel like that's sort of their responsibility to take that on. And so I felt good about him getting into the 7th and even giving up a couple homers, and I felt that was his inning. But you know, guys like Bobby, he's earning more leash. You know, Emmett had a good one last time, so it's good to kind of see that. But yeah, to your question, it's a lot easier when you get Julio, Clayton. You know, obviously tonight Lance up there.
With the home runs, like obviously that was one of the problems he had in Chicago. Like tonight, like have you guys been able to pinpoint kind of how he can cut down on that? Is some of that just, you know, natural regression? Are there things he can do to stay away from that a little bit?
You know, I think you know, the Rooker one, for me, it was just not the right pitch. It was just the cutter sped his bat out. I did look at the other ones, and it just probably just missed location. So I think with us, there's conversations that are going to continue to evolve and going to be free flowing. And so we got to learn him just as much as he's got to learn us. But I think the thing with Lance is he's open to getting better, and so you know, that's a good start for all of us.
How did Julio's bullpen go?
It went well, and so as of now, we expect him to make that start on Thursday, and you know, expect Clay to go out there and do a sim game on Thursday as well, and then after that, I expect to see him back with us.